Top 10 Respiratory Disorders Research Topics. Pulmonary immunity and respiratory infection impacts. You may delve into the topic of pulmonary immunity and its impact on respiratory infections. Therefore, investigate how the immune system defends the respiratory tract against pathogens, the challenges it faces, and the consequences of compromised immunity. How do advancements in immunology and research contribute to developing effective prevention and treatment strategies for respiratory infections? Respiratory Clinical Case, Assessment and Care Plan. We offer to examine healthcare professionals' steps to diagnose and manage respiratory conditions, highlighting the importance of personalized care plans. What considerations are essential when developing an individualized care plan for respiratory patients? Try to explore the multidisciplinary approach to respiratory care. Oral health and related factors in cystic fibrosis and other chronic respiratory disorders. This essay focuses on the oral health implications of chronic respiratory disorders, specifically cystic fibrosis. You might spotlight how aspects like medications, hygiene practices, and systemic health affect oral health in these patients. In addition, study the meaning of interdisciplinary care in managing both oral and respiratory health. Respiratory diseases caused by climate change. Here, you could reveal how the impact of climate change on respiratory health is examined. So, try to explain the respiratory diseases exacerbated by environmental factors such as air pollution, allergens, and extreme weather events. How can public health measures and policies mitigate the risks posed by climate-related respiratory diseases? The role of oxygen in the work of the respiratory and the circulatory systems. In this paper, you should examine the essential role of oxygen in the functioning of both the respiratory and circulatory systems. How do the respiratory and circulatory systems collaborate to ensure oxygen delivery to cells and remove carbon dioxide? Moreover, research the intricate interplay between these systems and their significance for overall health. Respiratory issue complicated by economic disadvantage. This topic studies the intersection of respiratory health and economic disadvantage. Provide economic factors that can exacerbate respiratory issues like limited access to healthcare, housing conditions, and environmental exposures. What are the core social determinants of health that contribute to these disparities? Additionally, examine potential solutions and interventions to address these disparities. Universal healthcare, chronic respiratory diseases management. Analyze the role of universal healthcare in managing chronic respiratory diseases. Likewise, discuss how access to healthcare services, medications, and preventive measures can impact the management and outcomes of respiratory conditions. Finally, research case studies and international examples. New technology in diagnosing respiratory diseases. Dig into the advancements in technology for diagnosing respiratory diseases. What are the latest technological developments in diagnosing respiratory diseases? Also, we offer to spotlight innovative diagnostic tools, imaging techniques, and digital health solutions that have revolutionized the detection and assessment of respiratory conditions. Include the benefits and challenges of implementing these technologies. Universal healthcare for chronic respiratory diseases, barriers and supports. We advise investigating the barriers and supports for implementing universal healthcare to manage chronic respiratory diseases. You might include issues such as funding, infrastructure, and workforce shortages, while also exploring strategies to overcome these obstacles. What techniques can be employed to ensure equitable access to respiratory care for all individuals within a healthcare system? Pathology, the respiratory system, lung cancer. And the last idea is to study the pathology of lung cancer within the context of the respiratory system. We suggest including the origins, types, risk factors, and molecular mechanisms underlying lung cancer development. Try to delve into advancements in treatment options and ongoing research efforts. What are the latest accomplishments in treatment modalities? Find more research topics on studycorgi.com.